He's 6 of 9 tonight.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
No, I think that's the one thing every player is searching for. Consistency. They're giving this guy a chance to carry the offense once again.
So Jason Kidd's decided to call timeout here. Coach probably just checking to make sure everybody's on the same page here. Mavericks trail by 6. And here is Irving. They set the pick. Outside for Russell. Tries again. Drained it for 2 points. 6 points for Kyrie Irving.
You are not going to find too many better in the mid-range than Kyrie Irving.
Backcourt violation. Substitution on the court.
Russell deciding where to go with it. Washington outside. Inside. And Davis slams it home.
Anthony Davis.
So effective in screen and rolls. When Davis cuts hard like this, he's capable of getting quality looks.
Kicks it out to Hardaway. And another 3 for Orlando.
Back-to-back threes, making their defense work on the perimeter a bit.
Back to Irving. Up and over Richardson. Orlando with the rebound.
Boy, still trying to get comfortable out there right now.
Well, it's hard to stop a 6'10 wing who can handle and play through contact. And the Magic have 2 of them, Grant.
Yeah, the numbers remarkably similar for Paolo Banchero and Franz Wagner. Banchero is stronger and more of a rebounder, but both of them are stars.
Oh, stolen by Richardson. Here's Isaac. Lively with a block.
A stellar job by Lively on the defensive end. That's what he's there for. Rim protection, folks.
There's 57 seconds left to play in the first quarter. And they call an illegal screen here.
One of the trickier plays to judge, but it would be hard to argue against the call.
It is really difficult to get your feet completely set, to stay completely still. It's almost surprising to me that it isn't called more often.
Mavericks trail by 5. Russell with the ball. No made baskets yet. Nice move. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. Well, we get to see future Hall of Famer in Kyrie Irving tonight, Grant. What's his best skill?
I'll be honest, B.A. I've never seen a guard finish like Kyrie around the rim. He makes really difficult buckets look too easy.
Pass to Isaac. Orlando moving the ball around. And it's Hardaway on the take. Lively with a block.
Tremendous length and anticipation on that rejection from D-Live.
Orlando's shooting their first shots of the night from the charity stripe. Hardaway hits them both. 26 seconds left to play in the first. Outside Irving. Here's Washington. And Washington powers it through.
P.J. Washington is unafraid to mix it up on the interior, and that dunk, that was emphatic.
Attacking the rim with power.
Tremendous finish. 7 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Taken away. Desmond Bane getting it done for the Magic. Clicking from deep. 4 threes made in the quarter. Back after this.
22.
And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. And a look at how the offensive approach has been going so far for the Magic.
Well, we're in the era of the three-point basket. So if you want to win games in this league, you have to connect from deep, and they have been thus far.
Yeah, and their assertiveness in the paint so far tonight has been impactful. They're really making it hard for the interior defense.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Thanks a lot. This is the fourth and now longest coaching stop for the Mavericks' Jason Kidd. Kyrie Irving said he's learned from the past head coaching jobs that he's had and being with different players and seeing them improve. Now he's mastering his coaching philosophy and being an originator. Guys, back to you.
He's seen it all. Allie, appreciate the report.
Just enough of a shot contest to bother.
Pass to Gafford. And here's Christie. Back to Gafford. 6 to shoot. Russell from outside. Here's Marshall. Buries it down low. Marshall's got his first 2 points.
A guy like this, with the skill set he's got, you can keep the defenders guessing.
Now here's Hardaway. Matase with a screen. Let's go with a 3. Orlando again missing.
I'll tell you, his shot has not been there, but I like the fight he's showing.
Pass to Russell. Now here's Gafford. No points yet. The shot by Russell, no good.
Nothing more important than contesting layups and dunks. A great job defensively.
Black. And another miss by Orlando. Mavericks trail by 3. Down low. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. You know, Doris, it seems like point guards have more scoring duties than ever.
There's no doubt, B.A., and why not take advantage if you have a lead guard who can both put the ball in the basket and set his teammates. The harder you are to guard individually, the harder your team is to guard. What you love about Daniel Gafford, he knows who he is. He's going to be a force in the painted area on both ends. He's going to take high percentage shots, and he doesn't mind the dirty work.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
Black outside. Back to Richardson. Driving in. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
And just a great screen.
And they got a high-powered finish out of it.
And my question is, where was the help? Someone rotate over and challenge.
Here's Flag. He has 6. Richardson with it. Russell covering. Pass to Matase. Isaac. It's good on the putback. And the Magic lead by 5.
Jonathan Isaac is always so quick to the basketball. You can see his burst getting after that board and getting the putback.
Here's Flag. Driving to the basket. And a two-handed jam.
I just love the aggressive finish.
I'm thinking he's sending a strong message with that jam. And he's got his first opportunity at the line here tonight. So Jason Kidd's decided to call timeout here. I think right now he might be looking at some adjustments. Grant, looking at Cooper Flagg, his versatility is what makes him such a highly touted prospect.
Yeah, B.A. Cooper can do a little of everything offensively. He also covers a lot of ground defensively at 6'9". And on top of his balanced skill set, his intangibles are just elite.
First team foul.
Well, Grant, at 6'10", 250, Banchero is a guard in a big man's body.
Yeah, B.A., he has a great handle, which allows him to get wherever he wants on the floor. And the vision to create for his teammates, too. But if you put a smaller guy on him, he plays bully ball.
Here's Flagg. He's got 9. And that one is hammered home!
He was gripping the rock on the weight of the slam.
No way he was going to get stripped on that one. Orlando moving the ball around. Here's Bane. Hey, how's that for an answer? Right back with the dunk.
And cleared for takeoff, Mr. Bane rising.
Pass to Gafford. Davis, a screen. Ooh, a two-handed power slam.
I'll tell you what, it's good to be his age.
Yeah, I don't have memories like that at my age, though. Suggs with it, and Davis picks him up defensively. And it's slammed in by Carter.
You can see in the movement there the athleticism Wendell Carter Jr. possesses. Really solid cut after setting the screen.
Here's Flagg. 11 points in the game. Back to Davis. Easy 2 for AD.
Yeah, just catching your teammate in stride right there. That makes the game easy.
Outside Bane. There's the steal. Here's Flagg. Rips down the breakaway slam.
Good fast-paced play there. It's much easier to find a shot when you beat the defense back.
Here's Suggs. And the shot no good, a bit short.
One reason this game is so tight is because both teams are hitting the boards with reckless abandon.
Pass to Flagg. For 3. The rebound by Carter. And Suggs has got the ball here for the Orlando Magic. Their next game playing at home as the Grizzlies come to town. That'll be the second and last game of a quick homestand. Here's Wagner. Nails the baby hook. Wagner's got his first points in this one.
Wagner likes to work his way to the painted area as much as possible. Look how comfortable he is finishing around the rim.
Now here's Davis. He has 6.
Substitution for Mavericks. Derek White.
Here's Wagner.
P.J. Washington. Kyrie Irving.
Outside Bane. Pass to Suggs. Back to Bane. Picked by Carter. 4-3. That's a miss. And he's 7 for 11 from the floor.
After scoring with ease in the first quarter, he's really cooled down a bunch here.
Here's Orlando. Here's Banchero. Oh, Banchero throws it down.
Now Banchero seizes the moment. Just open that window of opportunity, and he's going to get right in there.
Pass to Irving. The 17-footer. And it's good for 2. Irving's got 10 points in the game.
That mid-range J right in his wheelhouse. Nicely done.
Here's Banchero. Washington grabs the miss. And we've got 1:18 left in the first half. Here's Flagg. He's got it going on. Now 7 for 10.
Boy, remarkable how efficient he's been scoring the ball. He feels good right now.
Banchero outside. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. P.J. Washington picks one up.
It is very difficult with his frame not to foul Paolo Banchero on the interior.
Good on the second one.
He does a great job of drawing contact and getting himself to the line, something he didn't do in the first period.
Irving fires from way outside. Kept alive. And the foul called on Jalen Suggs. That's his first foul of the game.
First personal foul. Third team foul.
We've got 33 seconds left in the second period. And Washington powers it through.
Next, Christie.
Oh, my! That's why we had those breakaway rims.
Dude, he risked pulling the whole thing down to the floor right there. Now Irving. He's got 10. The ball's knocked loose. And it's Wagner off the drive. And the dunk by Wagner.
And that's gotta hurt. A turnover for a free run at the rim.
And now we know who has the momentum.
It's still close, though. These teams have been neck and neck. Let's see the response here.
And so now a timeout called by Jamal Mosley. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy. Free throw good from Irving. And good on the second, so he makes them both.
Two-part equation. You have to be aggressive enough to get to the line, then talented enough to sink them.
And we're through the first half of play here in what's been a good one. The Mavericks on top. They're up by 3. Stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the third quarter started. And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been a fairly even one. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Thank you, B.A. Kyrie Irving, so admired by his head coach. And Jason Kidd said, Kai is a special dude. He wants to be coached to understand the game at the highest level and to be pushed to the highest level. What's more, I don't think he's afraid of failing. Guys?
Great mentality. Allie LaForce with the report. Thanks, Allie.
Probably a play they drew up in the locker room at half.
Well, there is nothing better than catching a rhythm as early as possible, and boy, that's a terrific start right there.
Some nice ball movement by Dallas. Just 5 on the clock. Nails it from beyond the arc. Irving's got 15.
What a masterful performance from Kyrie Irving. He's over a decade into his career. He can still take over a game.
Suggs with the bucket.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
Can't connect from short range. The Mavericks leading. First minute and a half of basketball played here in the third quarter.
Impressive one-hand slam right there, B.A.
Man, as long as he's confident about it, I'm good with it. Maybe use 2 hands next time. He knows where he is. Now here's Suggs. 5 points in the game. Williams with the screen. That evens the score. Bane's got 21.
And that was deep. But somehow Bane makes that shot look so easy.
Pass the flag. There's the 3. No good. 8 for 12 from the field now. Ben Carroll right side. for the lead. And it's flagged with a rebound. And so it's Dallas with it. Next matchup, they'll be at home against the Wizards. That'll be the first of 2 games on their home court.
The buckets, the game is just flowing for Kyrie Irving. Looks easy for him right now.
Doris, we've said it before. Kyrie Irving has some of the best handles this game has ever seen. What makes him so good?
BA, to me, you can tell Kyrie has had a basketball in his hands from his earliest years. There is just a comfort, whether he's in traffic or if there's multiple defenders being sent in his direction. Under duress of heavy pressure, it's like Kyrie Irving sees nothing but the rim in front of him. He's truly incredible.
Chalk up 2 there. And Suggs has got the ball here for Orlando. Pass to Banchero.
Mavericks foul.
Both teams deciding to change it up.
Second team foul.
And now we're 3 minutes into this third quarter of play. Here's Hardaway. 5 on the clock. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Personal foul.
Well, this is a quick and decisive offensive player who's not afraid of contact. Love Tim Hardaway Jr. accepting the contact.
A little under 3.5 minutes off the clock now in the third quarter. He's still feeling it. Here's Gafford. And the dunk by Gafford.
The scouting report will say Daniel Gafford is a dangerous offensive rebounder. Show him, DG.
Outside Richardson. Black outside for the lead. Pure from three-point range. Black's got 5.
This defense just can't stay connected to shooters.
Irving with it. Now guarded by Isaac. Back to Irving. From the arc. The putback. And he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
Outside Richardson. To the wing, right side. Lets the 3 fly. Russell with the rebound. The Mavericks on offense. It's a 1-point game. Another miss by Irving. Here we go, 1-on-1. Natase with a screen. Here's Hardaway. Davis with the defensive effort. Here's Flag. 17 points in the game. And finished off by Davis.
Oh, terrific pass right there. Your teammate just walks right into it.
And the whistle blows on a backcourt violation. Went over and back.
Oh, in a close game like this, that is the kind of mental lapse you have to avoid.
So Jason Kidd's decided to call timeout here. He's going to take a minute to regroup with his players. Marshall. Pass to Gafford. Some nice ball movement by Dallas. And the dunk by Gafford.
Well, with his size and hops, Daniel Gafford is always a threat near the rim.
Here's Richardson. Here he goes. Misses the one-handed jam. The Mavericks lead by 5. And here's Gafford. And the call will be against Jonathan Isaac. That's his 4th foul of the contest.
That's 4 fouls for him tonight. He needs to pick his battles wisely going forward.
Now here's Russell. Lets it go from deep.
Just a great play on D to throw him off the shot and force a turnover. This has been a close game in a lot of ways, but they do have an edge on the board.
On the wing, Isaac. Black outside. Pass to Isaac. They still need this. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
And we've seen some good free throw shooting in the second half.
And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Mavericks.
The fearlessness they've shown going strong inside has been impressive. The defense hasn't been very effective against them.
They've also made a concerted effort to get the ball down low. Many of their points coming in that painted area tonight. When you can get off the floor like that, that wipes away any height advantage.
Pass to Marshall. And he hammers it home to polish off the break.
Showing improvement on the defensive end. D'Angelo Russell using his speed to get after steals.
Black with it. Irving picks him up. Yes, it's good. Black's got 6 in the quarter.
Terrific move. He sees the opening and doesn't hesitate.
The 3 from Washington. That shot's good. Russell making the play.
Their long-range shooting since halftime has been as strong as you could hope for.
Back to Black. To the paint. And Bataze throws it down.
And just a lack of fight right now on the defensive end.
Right? At least on that slam it was. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
Right. You could see on that possession, one side playing with a little desperation, the other side losing focus.
Marshall outside. Shot clock at 5. Here's Russell. Orlando grabs the miss. Black with it. Irving picks him up. Here's Bataze. Oh! Don't get a foul! A power! He's got a chance for one more at the line. P.J. Washington picks one. Up. And Dallas making a change here. And so now a timeout called by Jamal Mosley. He might have seen something and needs to review with his guys. That one misses for Bataze. The Mavericks lead by 5. Marshall outside. Back to Russell. Screen by Lively. And Russell, here we go. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. That's on Goga Batase. And you look at the shot pattern for D'Angelo Russell. Doris, lots of threes in there.
You're right, B.A. There are certain guys who believe in their ability to get hot from distance, and it can completely change the tenor of the game. That has been the story of D'Angelo's career.
Now here's Richardson. Outside Hardaway. Pass to Isaac. It's stolen by Lively.
If they take their time, this will be the final possession of the quarter.
Well, it's amazing. If you finish quarters the right way, it can have such a great impact on the outcome of a game.
Outside Hardaway. Puts up a three. Connects from downtown. Hardaway's got 5 points now this quarter.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
You know, we see this all the time. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens.
We've reached the fourth quarter in what has been a very competitive game. Should be an exciting finish. Magic trail by 5. Kicks it out to Wagner. Pass to Williams. Suggs with it. And Williams punches it home.
Big man Mark Williams finishing with authority. A little message along with that finish.
And a slam dunk by Lively.
This has been the story of the game. A battle fought on offense.
And it is a major disadvantage down the stretch if you can't guard. This may just come down to who has the ball last.
And this is how he shines. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
And right now, Greg, he is doing a great job delivering for this team. Productive and efficient.
Making sure of it with the two-man slam, B.A.
Yeah, I don't blame him. With the score this tight, you cannot take a chance here. The drive by Wagner. Soft touch off the glass.
Let's remember, at 6'10", Franz Wagner is a tough cover, especially when he's going off the dribble drive.
Irving for three. Is Lively. And a slam dunk by Lively.
So sick, the vertical ability.
That was flat out awesome. He has that effortless knack for getting to the hoop. Here's Banchero. Oh, Paolo off the dribble.
Boy, this guy is so much fun to watch. There's a level of physicality and toughness so ferocious as Paolo on the drive.
And here's Flagg outside. Basket is good. Nice setup from Irving.
3 points.
Flagg's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Well, guys love to score, but the differentiator is, can you do it at an efficient clip? And right now, that's what's happening.
Puts one up from 19. And again, it's Orlando converting.
Yeah, really, Bane is more of an inside or outside guy. He has to adjust for the mid-range.
Here's Flagg. Takes the assist and lays it in. Nice setup. Flagg's got 24.
And trying to put the game away, he's been nails all evening.
And he hasn't forced much tonight. I love the efficiency he's giving to them.
And stolen by Williams. Back to Banchero. Inside. It's stolen by Irving. Takes the three. Fires in the triple. 22 points for him.
That's his second make from distance this half after hitting none before that.
The three from Suggs. The putback. Controls the rebound and the putback.
Outstanding work on the offensive glass from Mark Williams. That's the energy and activity they want.
Right wing. Now here's Irving. Clock at 6. There's the drive. Pass to Marshall. And the Mavericks, another three.
Boy, the intelligence of Kyrie Irving's game on full display outsmarts the defense by kicking it to the shooter.
And it's Wagner missing. And Irving has got the ball here for the Dallas Mavericks. They lead by the biggest margin of the game at 9. And yep, it's good.
Yeah, just late help on the defensive side. I mean, just another breakdown for them.
And I'll tell you, you look up at the scoreboard, that's correct. They have a big lead for a reason.
Williams.
Hey, kept it simple. No reason to get fancy right now, BA.
Yeah, he's just looking to find shots and produce for his team. And we've got a timeout from Jason Kidd. He wants to make sure everyone is aligned, given the situation right now. From our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, I was able to catch the message that Jason Kidd was giving to his team. And they told their team, no easy threes, let's guard that arc, don't let anyone get an open look. With the lead, they want to close this one out with their perimeter defense. Back to you.
Okay, good stuff. Thank you, Allie. Irving, no good. Here's Bancaro. Finds room and goes for the jam. Bancaro.
That being decisive. Bancaro up the triple drive leaves no doubt.
To the inside. And Davis slams it home.
Throws it down emphatically.
He's got serious hop, right? You add that to his ability to penetrate, that's 2 easy points. Now Suggs. Williams. They shoot again. Oh, 3 chances on that possession, but they just can't find a way to score. To the middle. Here's Davis. And Davis slams it home.
When Kyrie Irving comes off that pick and roll, he has so much attention on him due to his speed that it results in a lot of easy shots for the guys around him.
Dallas leading by 11. Pass to Flag. Now Davis. Over Williams. Irving outside. Here's Flag. Irving outside. Gafford the screen. Another chance. And that's money on the layup.
The painted area is the 9-to-5 place of business for Daniel Gafford, doing work right there.
And Carroll fires. He's off from 3.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
And Carroll pulls it down. Magic trail by 13. Now Wagner. Let's loose for 3. Gafford rips down the board. Now Irving. And so Jason Kidd calls for the timeout. No doubt he's going to utilize the opportunity to make sure they're all on the same page here. Gafford outside. Shot clock at 6. Here's flag. And stolen by Williams. And it's Orlando on the break. Davis pulls it down.
And it was a great chance to finish on the break, and he flubs it.
It was right there for him. He'd love to have that one back. That was embarrassing.
Everyone in the building saw the obvious contact.
First personal foul. First team foul. At the line for the Mavericks. Flag. 2 shots.
And he makes the first. It's both from the stripe. Magic trail by 15.
And they were really able to find the mismatches they wanted and exploit those all night. Great execution from the players and coaching staff for the Mavericks.
They really had things going. Their offense carried them tonight, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., tonight, simply they won the battle of the field goal percentage. I mean, it made all the difference.
And they pick up their 4th win of the year. Every victory so sweet in the association.
And against a non-conference opponent, you really want to win the first one. So go into the next one knowing how to beat this team for sure.
And one of the league's superstars, producing as he always does. What a terrific game for Kyrie Irving.
And his activity level on defense, self-evident, racking up steals, deflections. I mean, he was a handful tonight.
Clock at 4. Christie outside. Irving.
What's amazing about Kyrie Irving is if you ask a broad section of players who their favorite is to watch, many will tell you it's Kyrie.
At the line for the Mavericks.
No good on the second free throw. Now the Magic with it. Stolen by Russell. Now Ben Carroll. Jams it home! We've got 22 seconds left to play in the 4th quarter of this one. Here's Russell. And so Dallas takes this one by a big margin. Exceptional effort on the road. They were ready and they were focused.
Focused indeed. I mean, it takes a strong mental approach to block out the distractions. These guys stepped up 100%.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now.